Hey guys, it's Morgan with We Are the Wilsons Closet coming to you guys today with another haul video. Today's haul video is specifically things that I picked up over the weekend a couple weeks ago at garage sales and flea markets. So really low cost of goods on all these items. I'm going to get into the different piles and where each item came from and about how much they cost. Let's get right into it. Okay, so the first place that we went to actually does a $1 fill the bag sale. But it's an all the time sale. So they have a bunch of racks of clothing outside. Anything that you find in those racks you can put in the bag for $1. And they're like the little reusable, or well, not reusable, but they're the little plastic like shopping bags from the grocery store. So this is the stack of stuff that I got. I think I got either 4 or 5 bags, again for $1 a piece. So when I go there, I am a little less choosy with what I pick because it's so cheap, because I'm getting the items for less than $1/4 a piece. So I'm going to go ahead and show you guys what all I got from that place. I grabbed this little boy's 3T pair of sweatpants. I was really excited when I saw these. These are Magnolia Hearth and Hand Target. They're the little, not footed, but they're like the long john, you know, full suit pajamas with the little snap flap over like the butt, and it's got a snap down here, and it looks like it's a women's, maybe a women's medium based on the sleeve length. It looks like it's women's. Really cute though, and they're like barely worn condition. I also grabbed a New Day Target, just like some cute like black pleated front shorts in a size 10. I found these Under Armour shorts with little pockets. They're a size medium as well. I found a Motherhood Maternity Blouse in an XL. It's sleeveless, it buttons up the front, and it does have the waist tie. I just have it over there on the table. I also grabbed this really interesting like men's button-up shirt that has like monuments and like sightseeing places on it. It's just Puritan brand, it's rayon, and it's a men's 2XL, but it's really like funky looking kind of, so I grabbed it just to see if it would sell. So I was excited to see this. I've never picked it up on my own, but I grabbed it just because I thought it was something good, and it turns out it is pretty good. This is a Young, Fabulous, and Broke top with like a little ruffle flutter sleeve in a size small. And it's in really good shape. It's got like the pretty like kind of almost like mother of pearl looking like little buttons. I also grabbed a signature Levi's low-rise boot cut pair of Mrs. 18 jeans. Definitely like an older style, but they'll still sell. I mean, they're still quality because they're Levi's. And they are a larger size, so that helps as well. I got these David Kahn jeanswear jeans. Honestly, when I saw them, I had no idea what they were. But just based on the labels and like the quality of them, the fact that they're made in the USA, I decided to give them a try. But they're really cute, like really dark wash, kind of like a boot cut. Again, there's the label. But I grabbed these just to take the chance on them, and the comps aren't too bad, so for less than $1/4, it's no big deal. This is like a really pretty vintage like crochet knit skirt. It's a really funny story because the last time I went to the sale, like almost a month ago, I bought the sweater, and this time that I went back I found the matching skirt, so I'm gonna have to actually update the listing for that and add the second piece, try to sell it as a set. The next piece I found was this really funky printed, like vintage women's button-up top. It's got this really cool print on it. Hopefully you can see it. And it's got kind of like a little pleated detail on the back. It is collared and it's a size medium. I grabbed this really, really cute vintage sweater vest. It's a size 1X, 100% acrylic. It's got a really pretty like scallop hem on the bottom and around the sleeve area. And sweater vests are really in this season, so I went ahead and grabbed it too. Plus it's a really good plus size. Next thing I grabbed is a new day item in a size medium. It's navy blue. It is like a kind of a chunky knit, and it has the V-neck in the front and the back. That will sell for sure. And then the other thing that I was really excited about was this Pure Jill, which is a J Jill line. It's a size large, and this is cotton cashmere. It's a really cute, like little kind of boxy style, like half sleeve or short sleeve little sweater with pockets. And it does have some minor flaws, but given the quality of it, I did buy it anyway. I don't ever mind selling anything with a flaw. But what was cool is the last time I shopped that sale, I got 5 or 6 J Jill pieces, and a lot of them were either like J Jill linen or the more like, I guess, like quality pieces. And it must have been somebody who donated like their whole collection of J Jill, because I got almost all the pieces last time, but this one I saw this time. There were a couple that I left behind because they were just too damaged to buy. But I filled like 4 or 5 bags, so that was $4 or $5 worth of stuff. And then on the way out, I saw this on the table. They have a ton of glassware. And this is also Hearth and Hand Magnolia, and I thought it was really cute. It says honey on it. And the guy saw me look at it and pick it up, and he said, you know, just take it. And I didn't know what it cost. I know it's sold at Target, so nothing crazy, but apparently it's a little honey pot that has a wooden lid with a hole, and it has the little like wooden honey thing that goes in it. So it is missing those 2 pieces, but he just gave it to me, so I took it anyway. So I'm gonna try to sell it. You know, maybe somebody dropped theirs and broke the base, but still has the wooden top. So we'll see. I've got some other cool stuff here. The next thing I'll do is I'll do my little small yard sale haul. I went to this lady's yard sale and she had some cute stuff. There's one piece that I kept for myself that was 50 cents. It was a little pair of shorts, so I don't have that here. But I did get this little American Eagle white little like distressed mini skirt in a size 6. It's really cute. I got it for 50 cents. I didn't notice till I get home though that there is a little bit of like pink kind of stained right here. I haven't attempted to bleach it out yet. I don't know if I will or not. I may just sell it as is, but I only paid 50 cents for it, so thought that was cute. And then I got this pair of Earthbound Trading pants in an XL, and they've got a really pretty like little kind of crocheted like ornate detail top, and they're very much like wide leg, like bohemian pants. They're very comfortable. They were a little too big on me, or I would have kept them for myself. But again, 50 cents. And then she had this out there, which I thought was really cute. I asked her about it, and it is handmade by somebody that she knew, and it is a little coaster set that's pool themed. It's got like the pool cue and all that stuff on both sides. You can see it's handmade. And these are all little coasters with all the different, there's 4 of them. And for 50 cents, I thought that was really cute and unique too. And I knew that somebody would be interested in something like that. So I did grab it. All right, so the next 3 little lots of things that I've got were all from 3 different flea market tables. This one, the guy was a real big talker. He tried to bargain with me on a bunch of stuff, but I was only really interested in these 3 things. So I asked him what he would take for them, and he said, I'll do $6 for all 3 of those things. So we got this Star Wars, it's a hardcover book, and it is Tom Art's Price Guide to Worldwide Star Wars Collectibles. This is what it looks like on the inside. It is from 1997, and it's got a little bit of color imagery, some black and white, but it's just a book full of just pictures of all the different, I guess, like memorabilia for Star Wars. And it just looked cool. I thought maybe something like this would go on eBay. The book itself is in good condition. There is like some fading and a little bit of wear on the cover, but other than that, it's in good shape. And then a Disney fanny pack. It's got the characters on the front and a little small zipper pocket on the back. And it is, let's see, it's just Disney brand, actual Disney, but I thought that would be pretty cool. There's somebody that definitely needs that, so. And then the other item that was included for that $6 is this pink North Face hoodie. It's pink with green text on it. And it does have the tag cut out, so that's really the only issue, but to have it included in that $6, I grabbed it anyway because it does still have the material tags and, you know, the little coded tags still in there. So it is legitimate North Face. I'll just have to measure it out on the sizing. The next place I went was kind of a similar situation with the first. She had a whole table of clothes and it was fill a bag for $1. So I just filled one bag, and I found a couple of little gems in there. This is just something I threw in just because it fit. It's a really pretty vintage sweater in an XL. This is what it looks like. And it's really cool and funky, and it's got texture, but whenever I went to wash it, some of the color from the different stars on it bled into the cream or the white color. So my goal with this is actually going to be to dye it or tie-dye it. I have a tie-dye kit that has these 3 colors in it. So rather than let it go to waste, I think I'm going to try to tie-dye it first and maybe make it a little more funky and try to sell it. Especially since, again, I paid less than 25 cents each for these items. The next thing that I put in that bag was this vintage pair of denim, like riders shorts. And I thought they might fit me, but they didn't, so I'm going to sell them. But they're really cute, kind of high-waisted mom jeans sort of style. So I've got those. I was very excited about these. These are actually vintage Patagonia. You can see the little label right here. They've got like the hook and loop or Velcro back pockets, big front pockets. They're nice and high-waisted. It says they're a woman's 12. Again, you can tell just by the way that the tag looks that they're definitely older. They are 100% cotton. They do have a little bit of paint on them, but again, I still think they'll sell, and especially since I spent less than 25 cents on them. You can kind of see the little bit of paint right here, but still really nice. I also grabbed 2 pairs of Columbia shorts from there. This one is a men's Columbia 32 waist by 10 long in gray. And these are blue vintage Columbia PFG women's, in my opinion. They're a size medium. And they're really cute. So the last little small haul was from one table. The lady had a trailer behind her table, and it said anything in the trailer is 50 cents. So I saw this, I believe Dale Earnhardt. It's a embroidered men's polo in a larger size. It's an XL. and it is a vintage winner's circle. Also a pair of Vogo by Athletica XL, like a white and black leopard print cropped active legging. Grabbed those, they're in really good shape. And then I grabbed, I actually grabbed all these My Little Ponies. I got 4 of them. If any of you guys didn't know, depending on the years of the ponies, they can actually be worth a decent amount of money. A lot of these are from like 07, and I think, let's see, 2007, and 06. So not like a crazy value, but somewhere between like $6 and $12 each on those. So that's pretty good for only spending 50 cents each. Or I may put them in a lot and sell them all together. I got a couple of other little small trinket toys, but I gave those to my son, so those aren't in the haul. And then the last place that I went, I bought, she actually had this for $5. Normally I wouldn't pay up for anything like that at a flea market, but it was new with tags. It's an XL, and it is a Auburn with the old logo. It's a long sleeve top. I had intended on having my husband wear it because he's an Auburn fan, but it did not fit him, so I'm going to be selling it. It does still have the price tag on it. It was originally like $33, and it has the official, you know, licensed collegiate collection sticker on it. But we'll make back our $5 and then some on that for sure. But that is pretty much everything. I had a really fun time going to the flea markets. Not every time I go do I find anything worthwhile, but we had a good time this time and found a ton of good stuff for, you know, almost nothing. So, I mean, I probably spent $15 total on all of this stuff or something like that. So really good in my opinion for, I mean, I'll probably make the $15 off of one of the items, right? So everything else will be profit. So if you've been with me this long in the video, thank you so much for watching and joining me. I hope that you enjoyed getting to see everything that we got at the flea markets and the garage sales. And I hope that you learned about some different things that you should be trying to pick up. Hopefully you learned something from this video, or if you're anything like me, you just enjoy seeing haul videos and seeing the different kind of gems that people find. I love a good dig, so you'll be seeing a lot more of these videos. But again, I'm definitely give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe if you love reselling and thrifting content. Thank you so much for joining me.